So my 28 female, husband, 29 male, downloaded Tinder. I recently discovered that about a month ago my husband of 4 years downloaded Tinder. We do not have an open relationship, so this came as quite a shock. And no matter what problems we've had in the past, communication issues, bickering, small fights, etc., I don't think I've ever thought that he would cheat on me. I discovered the fact that he downloaded the app while he was literally sitting right next to me. And looking at my screen, I was looking for a game he bought in our shared app history so I wouldn't have to pay for it. And I was completely shocked. Obviously, this resulted in an immediate confrontation, during which he told me he downloaded it because he saw something on Reddit about it. He just decided to download it. He also said that he realized it was wrong and deleted it almost immediately without setting up a profile or talking to anyone. My main issue with his story is that we actually met on Tinder. Granted, this was years ago when Tinder was new and there were no features like super like, etc., and that's what he said he was looking at. But he knows what Tinder is for. In my eyes, he has no viable reason to download it unless he's looking to meet someone to cheat on me with, whether emotionally or romantically. During the hours of crying and fighting, he apologized, told me I was the best thing that ever happened to him, and that he would never cheat on me. He also said that he had become complacent in the relationship, and that he can't even believe he made such a stupid mistake. He vowed to make sure he would never become complacent again, so that he wouldn't make dumb decisions or mistakes like downloading a dating app, and that he would of course never actually cheat on me. But I searched further in his app history, and found he also downloaded Hinge in the middle of last year. When I asked him about this, he actually said he told me about that. He used the same excuse. The single guys at work were talking about it and he downloaded it to see what it was. But again, he says he never actually used it and deleted it immediately. I absolutely do not remember him telling me he downloaded it, and would not have been okay with it at all. I have no idea what to do. If a friend told me this story, and their husband provided the same explanation that mine did, I would tell them it sounded like complete and total bullpoop. I really thought about leaving. I'm financially secure on my own, and if I told my parents about what he did, I know I would have their support for the emotional toll a divorce would take on me. It would be ducking awful to go through, but I know it's a possibility that I could handle. We have no children, so from a practical perspective it would really just come down to dividing money and property, and of course dealing with the emotional side of ending a marriage. But when I really think about taking steps towards a divorce, I don't know if I want to. But I also don't know how to stay married to someone that I have no trust in at all. I think mainly, I'm just incredibly sad. I have no idea what to do and just feel really hopeless. I don't have anyone to talk to about this, so I figured I would post something here. Has anyone gone through something similar? How do I know if I should leave? And if I don't leave, how do I ever trust him again? Too long didn't read. Husband downloaded Tinder but insists he didn't cheat and that he never even used it. What do I do? Hey guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me out. Thanks. I personally would make him re-download that poop and log into his account. If he chatted with no one and didn't initiate contact with anyone, then you're probably in the clear, and it was just curiosity. I'm not saying it's a good curiosity, because in this day and age there's a YouTube video about everything, and that should be enough if he's curious about the app. But if he just downloaded it and then immediately realized he was being stupid and deleted it, then that's redeemable and something that can be worked on in therapy. Okay, so during the initial fight I absolutely did this. He insisted he never even made an account, so there was nothing I could even check. I haven't been on Tinder almost 2 years, but don't you have to make an account in order to view anything in it? So how exactly did he check out these features without an account? Caught my girlfriend, 18 female, cheating on me, 18 male. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago I checked my girlfriend's phone and saw she had a text from her ex-boyfriend. His name had 2 yellow hearts next to it, but so did mine. I couldn't read the messages, as the phone was still locked. I questioned her about it, and she said that he was asking for some stuff back of his. Fast forward to now. We had plans for her to sneak out and say she's going to work when she was actually going to see me. She FaceTimed me in the morning saying that she wasn't feeling well from breathing in chlorine from last night. I decided to drive by her ex's house when she hadn't responded to my text for over an hour. Sure enough, her car was sitting out in his driveway. He lives by himself, without parents. I went over to her house and told her mother that she is at her ex's house and that I would like my stuff back. When I questioned my girlfriend about it, she said that her and her ex were talking to a crazy friend of theirs who's on medication. She proceeded to convince her family that I'm a creep and a stalker. What do you guys of Reddit think? Too long didn't read. Caught my girlfriend at her ex-boyfriend's house. Edit. She also did a similar thing to me back in the summer. She is also a coworker of mine. We already broke up. Edit. She just uploaded a picture of her ex to the one social media I didn't block me on. She also told a coworker that she was gonna sleep with Johnny just to hurt my feelings. Horrible human being. You dodged a bullet, my friend. See how quickly she turned on you when you talked to her mom. Lol, she showed her true colors. Lol, I agree completely. She managed to convince them that I'm a creep almost instantly. Most certainly dodged a bullet. She's gaslighting people. She lied to you and was hanging out with her ex instead. Doesn't even matter what they did. Really? Can't trust her for sure. Good time to bail. A creepy stalker will not ask for his stuff back and try to push you out of his life. So who cares if her family is too stupid to get that? Amen, brother. The family is a ducked up anyways. Male 24. Just found out my girlfriend, female 22, of 3 years is cheating on me. Don't know what to do. Hi guys, I've never posted on Reddit before, so here goes. I've been in a relationship with a girl for the last 3 years. She has this friend who she was seeing briefly before she met me. I know he wanted her cuss. I've seen some of the things he texts her, like, why wasn't I good enough for you? Why did you pick the other guy over me? I never trusted this guy when I knew they were hanging out together. Fast forward 2.5 years and they still see each other every few weeks, but I always had a suspicion that she was cheating on me. 2 days ago she went to work and left her phone home. I picked it up and had a quick look through, and of course my worst nightmare was released. They had indeed been sleeping with each other, even scheduling their time together based on when I would be working. It's the first relationship both of us ever had. We're both crazy about each other. She still goes out of her way to spend time with me. She tells me she loves me every day. She's always talking about the beautiful family we'll have together and how she can't wait for us to be married one day. I am really in love with this girl, but after finding out this news, it has completely crushed me. Basically, I want to know, is this relationship over, or can it somehow be salvaged? Has anyone been cheated on and still made the relationship work? I love her so much, but I can't stay if I can't trust her. Too long didn't read. Girlfriend of 3 years slept with a guy she always told me not to worry about. Is our relationship over, or can it be saved? Should I just grow a pair and walk away? Thanks everyone. Edit. Wow, I never really used Reddit before, but I didn't expect so many replies. Thank you all. You've definitely helped clear my head and helped me figure out my next move. It's not growing a pair or walking away. It's walking away because you have the balls to know you can do so much better than a liar and a cheat. Break it off. Give her a piece of your mind and let her go. No dude, why would you ever trust this woman again? It's not just one mistake. It's a series of bad decisions and lies that led her to a place where she betrayed you.